morning. I represent MetLife Global Operations Support Center, and thanks to what HRD Congress, we have applied in two categories. One is dream companies to work for in BPO sector, and another is best CSR practice. So before I start on the next 12 minutes as given by the jury here, we'll be focusing on, and I'll talk about the Global Operations Support Center overview from a MetLife perspective, key value dimensions and industry recognitions which we have got in this landscape in last few years. So MetLife, as you know, is among the largest global providers in the space of insurance, annuities and employee benefit program with 100 million customers in over 60 countries. MetLife Global Operations Support Center came in picture with collaboration with EXL in Build, Operate, Transfer model, which happened sometime in 2007. 2008 onwards, we have been on our own. The current landscape is we have almost 3,500 employees. We started with Noida premises, and now then we have got our physical presence in Jaipur with around 100,000 FTs. And we are opening up another center in Querétaro, Mexico, which will be operational in 2016 to cater to Spanish and Latin American languages. In last 3 years, GOSC has evolved operation in simple, complex services. So we have started with basic indexing and data entry kind of processes, and the maturity of our business has grown to a higher complexity like big data analytics, dealing in social mobility analytics and cloud, and providing a strategic landscape and delivery to the incorporation. Key value dimensions. So there are 5 primary key value dimensions which I'll talk about. One obviously is talent management, which talks about attaining intellectual prowess and build high collaborative trust. So how we achieve it, I'll talk in detail in terms of what are the talent management programs and how we build capabilities among our employees. Quality of service, wherein we talk about with mutual trust through sustained superior performance and continuous improvement, that how we ensure that the quality is being delivered to MetLife end customer, that is policy owners, and to our stakeholders who are counterparts sitting in US and other part of geography. Then financial soundness, that how we are doing as compared to the BPM industry in India, and how the next set of growth is coming into our business, keeping our employees in mind. Global competitiveness is how and what all geographies we are catering to. So MetLife has business in 60 countries, and almost 80% of that is being serviced through Global Operations Support Center here in India. So we have a strategic presence in insurance sector, and we are providing a strategic empowerment to the organization from an operational excellence perspective. Community development, so we have a very strategic thought around that how we can contribute to community, and almost 2% of our profit is going in that direction. And what are the key programs, I'll talk in detail as we move forward. So these are the 5 strategic pillars which I've talked about. Now I'll moving to talent management. This is one of the key innovation in HR space which I have seen from a talent management perspective, wherein out of 3,500 employees, we have 2,200 build FTs. For these 2,200 build FT, initially what we did in 2007, that we have created a matrix wherein we have from the task and communication complexity perspective, we have created a grid which called T1, C1 to T5, C5 grid, and we have bucketed each employee into these grids. What we are doing, looking into the stacking of employees under these T1, C1 to T5, C5 grids, we are seeing the movement of employee within lower complexity to higher complexity. And how this is helping us standardize minimum hiring skills, review the hiring turnaround time, basis that what kind of skill you need to hire, which bucket, and how much turnaround time it takes. We have specific projects by which we have shrunken the hiring turnaround times. Internal referral, so we know that if an employee is into a specific complexity grid, how to take him to the next grid. And the payouts are accordingly aligned in the organization as per the grid a person is operating in. And there is a specific program what we call is talent movement. So we are gauging in terms of how much talent is moving from a specific grid to another grid. So this is the talent management complete program we have. 14% employee last year we have observed in 2015 have moved from a lower complexity to a higher complexity process. The benefit is once you move from lower complexity to higher complexity, there is a career pathing you put in in the system. Another is that your payouts are accordingly aligned so that if you move from a lower complexity to high complexity, you intend to get and earn more money. So this is a complete talent management framework we have incorporated. Moving to employee engagement, talent management, there are specific programs from a learning perspective, whether it's called domain knowledge, which is insurance. So last 3 years we have been getting awarded at LOMA, that is the maximum number of certified insurance professional across universe are in our enterprise. So out of 3,500 people, there are 1,200 people who are LOMA certified. That is key skill acquired in insurance capability. Leadership training. So we have collaborated with ISB, different IMs, KPMG, and whether big institutes when we're sending our people for attaining the skill. Quality mindset. We have our in-house program on Lean Six Sigma. All our Lean Six Sigma training, whether it's a 3-day yellow belt basic program or a high-end 15-day intervention called Lean Six Sigma Black Belt, is all been given by internal consultants. And language capability. So as I said that we are coming up with center in Mexico, there's a complete focus in terms of how to build language capability here in India to cater to the global needs. There's a program we are running to train our people on Spanish. There's a program where we are training our people on Mandarin and other languages so that we can cater to the world. By doing all this in nutshell, you can see the NASSCOM has shown the trend on attrition, and the MetLife GOS attrition is much below, a 10 base point below than the NASSCOM BPM industry attrition rates. So if BPM industry's attrition rates are 34%, the MetLife GOS attrition hovering 22 to 24%.